Yeah, so the actual brand, the name of the brand obviously is the marathon, and it just stands for endurance. It stands for staying down. It stands for like not quitting, accepting the ups and downs of whatever game you commit yourself to, and riding it out. You feel me? Because that's the reality of success or greatness, that it come with a roller coaster ride. So I think that anybody could apply the marathon concept to what they do. If it's sports, if it's fashion, if it's music. If it's hustling, whatever, you're on a marathon, So to make that the basis of our, fashion line, I look at it like, we honor the people that ain't quit. We honor the people that stay down.
Why the giraffe don't look like the lion? They don't hunt. It ain't got nothing to do with what you eat. You think the lion look the way it eat because of what it eat? You think the physique is what, like watch the lion. You think that physique is that because of what it eat? It's not. It's the hunt that make it look like that. It's the hunt. Because every time it get up and it go out, it's got to run. Every time it go out, it's got to jump on my man and boom, bring my man to the ground. And I don't know if you watched it or not, but I promise you, whatever they catch, it ain't just letting them eat it. It's a fight going on, and every time it fight, it gets stronger. Every time it fight, it get more ferocious. Every time it fight, it becomes more of what it is.
Hey, step inside that booth, get loose, knock out a nigga tooth, man. It is your boy. 503 line back at it again with another one. Early morning hunt. Shouts out to the almighty LGBC. Usual suspects, Houston hard hitters, man. All that good shit, man. Good morning. Happy holidays to everybody. I hope everybody is having a great Monday morning, man. This is Marathon Monday. You understand me? The marathon must continue. And we just having fun this morning, y'all. My morning started off a little bad, man. I thought I had to go to work. I went all the way to my job, and the building was shut down. So now I'm woke and shit, I ain't got nothing to do. So I'm about to come on here and talk to y'all. And the main two things I want to talk about this morning, that relates to boxing is what will Terence Crawford do in 2022? That's really what I want to get into. And I wanna talk about Gary Russell. Salute to Black Fight Fan TV and the Queens of the Ring, Nick J. Boxiano. Salute to my brother Kano Loco. Kano, salute my boy. Good morning, bro. I want to get into this Gary Russell thing because like I seen Black Fight Fan pose the question last night, and I was even talking about it a little bit yesterday on my show with Red, and I was like, well, damn, man, this dude who Gary Russell fighting, bro, this dude is big, like. With salute Buddy Lee Senior, this dude is big. He like, you know what I'm saying? He looked like a big brother compared to, you know what I'm saying, sizing up with Gary. You feel me? So I was just like, man, the homie kind of got a point when he brought that to my attention. And like this dude is in the running as a prospect of the year. So and you know what I'm saying? Manny Pacquiao got some good fucking fighters over there, bro. This dude, Manny Pacquiao Promotions, they got some good shit going. Not even much gonna hold you. I pay attention to these up and coming guys. And shit, it's looking real. It's looking real good. It's looking real good for the young homies over there, Manny Pacquiao Promotions. And just keep it real, man. I'm not trying to be bring up old shit, but You know what I'm saying? My man, Johannes Sultan, man. We just seen what he did to the young homie Carlos Cabriella, and that's the young homie. You know what I'm saying? We just seen that shit. So I'm just saying, like, don't shoot me down, Kano. But this Sultan was one of them dudes from Manny Pac-Man Promotions. You know what I'm saying? He one of them dudes. This young dude, what they call him, Magnifico, Mark Magnifico. He one of them dudes, one of them Filipino boys training in that wild card gym. You know what I'm saying? Like. Let's talk about this Gary Russell shit right quick, right? So this is who Gary Russell is fighting for those who don't know about Mark Magnifico, right? Salute PJ, Big Dog, Quick, Big Texas, Cletus. So this is the dude right here. This is Mark Magnifico, Maxo. Look how big this dude is, man. Now I'm not saying size win fights and shit like that, but size does matter in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? This dude is big. He's taller than Sean Porter. And Sean Porter fight at 147. Okay? This dude is big, man. He ain't no look. This dude fight at 126, man. You know what I'm saying? And, he been, and this is the crazy thing too, bro. The dude been fighting. He just fought like a couple weeks. I mean, he fought like a couple months ago on the Ugai's undercard, bro. You know what I'm saying? He just fought, bro. This nigga just fought. See what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. Them little Filipino dudes, man, they tough, man. I'm just saying, man. Gary Russell might be trying to. They might be trying to hit Gary with that okie doke, man. You know what I'm saying? He was just fighting 17 weeks ago. Mark Magnifico. This is this kid, this young Filipino dude. Gary Russell ain't fought since 2020. So I'm just saying, y'all. What is the PBC agendas here? What's really going on at the PBC? You just seen what the young homie did with the young Los, the young Puerto Rican prospect. We just seen what happened. I'm just throwing it out there, man. I'm just throwing it out there. You know what I'm saying? I know he getting some good work over there at Wild Card Gym. See, this is another Manny Pacquiao fighter right here. Isaac Pitbull Cruz. This is I'm just saying. You feel me? I'm just saying. Don't shoot me down. They might be hitting Mr. Gary Russell with the okie doke, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. What the fuck? Why is this shit? There you go. Salute Jelly Bean, JJ. What up with it? Gary ready though? He stay in shape. Yeah, it's not the point about him staying in shape, bro. It's just this Mark kid, Magnifico kid. He's a come forward pressure fighter, bro. And he just fought, bro. He just fought in August under the Manny Pacquiao undercard. If Gary Russell can't keep this kid up off of him, bro, and he pressuring Gary Russell and walking him down, bro, this shit might not go how we think it's gonna go, bro. what I'm really saying is PBC maybe putting the fuck together by putting them in there with this kid. That's what I'm saying. Because them dudes over there, Manny Pacquiao promotions, them dudes is good, bro. Manny Pacquiao got a good stable of fighters, bro. He got like four good fighters. Like all these dudes are in the runnings to get big fights. I just showed you the Sultan, Johannes Sultan. He just beat Carlos Cabrera, the undefeated rising star from Puerto Rico. He just wiped the floor with this kid, right? We just seen what Isaac Pitbull Cruz did to motherfucking Tank. Even though he lost in a competitive fight, we just seen what he did with Tank. Okay? John Casimiro, you know what I'm saying? We see what Casimiro do to motherfuckers. Shit, he just beat Rigo. So maybe the PBC is trying to establish that Filipino market with Manny Pac-Man Promotions, and they want to put the fuck to Gary Russell Jr. Look at see, kind of know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm not reaching. I seen what a Manny Pacquiao fighter can do. Cause I was listening to my brother Kano Loco Sports. He was telling me about Carlos, and this was like my first time really watching Carlos and knowing who he is because of Kano. And my first time really watching him, bro, he lost. You know what I'm saying? And it's a great fight, but I'm telling you, them keeping this Mark kid active and not keeping Gary Russell active is gonna play a factor because Mark is gonna come out guns a blazing, and Gary Russell is gonna have to warm up. So he fuck around and be down 3 rounds, 4 rounds. Can Gary Russell win straight fucking 8 fucking rounds down to this fucking this young big Filipino kid steady coming forward in Atlantic City? I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Um, this is why this is the great fight. We don't know what's going to happen in the ring. Gary been out so long, we don't know. It's a great fight. Yeah, yeah. It's a great fight, bro. I feel what you're saying. It's a strong fighter that came out of nowhere. Salute to my brother, the War Report. Devin Blocker say facts. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, he got his fighters hooked up with the PBC promotion through his own PBC 3 fight deal. Yeah. So I'm saying, bro, and now you starting to see these dudes come out the woodwork, man, and he probably got way more fighters than that. We just don't know about him yet. But I know for sure he got four. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, all them dudes over there are good, man. All them dudes over there is good. Like from Isaac Cruz, Elvis Rodriguez, all them dudes training at that wild card gym is good. They good, bro. They might not be just like a Gary Russell Jr. or something like that. They ain't no Gary Russell, but them dudes is pretty good fighters. And they like, especially like them big dudes, small, like them big guys fighting at them smaller weight classes. They can use their size and their power, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I seen Lil Sultan walk Carlos down. This Mark Magnifico dude can do the same shit to Gary Russell, bro. It can happen. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Gary Russell gonna have to be in tip top shape, and he gonna have to be ready. Now, I have been seeing Gary. He been training his ass off. He have been working, but being out the ring for a whole year, then coming back, with a dude who just knocked somebody the fuck out, and Manny's son too. Oh damn, I ain't know Manny's son fight. I ain't know that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I I want to see. I want to see. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm ready to see this fight. I'm just ready to see Gary Russell fight. I'm just a little nervous for the homie. That's all. I'm just a little nervous. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to see Gary fight though, and I do think PBC is putting a fuck to him by keeping him inactive. That's my main problem with the PBC when it comes to Gary Russell. Like PBC got too many fight dates. They got too many fight dates, and here come the fuck shit. Here come the fuck shit. Here comes the fuck shit. Man, bro, I'm telling you, man, they about to put the fuck to Devin Haney, man. I just seen some shit I don't like, bro. They about to put the fuck to Devin, man. Let me see. So I'm pulling up these articles. And this article, y'all check this out. So this is why people are saying Cambosis is gonna duck Dev. What's his name? Mini Pacquiao. That was a joke. I don't know his name, man. I don't know his name. So they basically saying in this article about Cambosis and Lomachenko, they say Cambosis is open to the possibility of fighting Lomachenko, but the talented Australian boxer has several possibilities on the table. However, at the moment, Lomachenko is the only. Oh man, see how boxing scene do? Look at this shit, y'all. Hold on, let me see if I can zoom in. Let's see. Oh shit. So this is what I'm talking about, right? So check this out. It say, however, at the moment, Lomachenko is the only high-profile fighter willing to travel overseas to face Cambosis in Australia. Nigga, what? Lomachenko has advised Top Rank to secure the fight with Cambosis, which the Las Vegas-based promoter is attempting to get done for 2022. Lomachenko has made it very evident to us and his team that Cambosis is the fight he would like. We are trying to have discussions with them for a fight in the first half of the year. Dubuff told Sky Sports. Lomachenko is a poster boy for many things in the sport. He was aggressively matched. He came right out of the amateurs and fought for a world title in his second fight. He doesn't look at a setback as his value going down. He looks at it as a reset going forward. He has to come back with 2 brilliant wins, and he never says no to any opponents. He wants his titles back. Wow. But see, it's the cap for me. It's the cap for me. Like, look at this shit, bro. However, at the moment, Lomachenko is the only high-profile fighter willing to travel overseas to face Cambosis in Australia. Wow. It is the cap for me. It is the cap, bro. It is the fucking cap. Oh my god. Do y'all hear that? Do y'all see the cap they are putting on for motherfucking goddamn, man? Sheesh Louise, bro. Now, this is what Devin Haney had to say. Hold up.
Now I feel like, well, the most important fight for me right now. May not be the biggest fight, but the most important fight for me right now is George Kambosos for the undisputed. It's always been a dream of mine to be undisputed, and that's a fight that I would love. The biggest fight for me right now, I feel like, well, the most important fight for me right now may not be the biggest fight, but the most important fight for me right now is George Kambosos for the undisputed. It's always been a dream of mine to be undisputed, and that's.
Now the kid just said the most important fight for him is Kambosos, right? Right? That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? How can we forget about that? How can we forget about that? I want to make it make sense, bro. Make this shit make sense, man. Like, how do we like you know what I'm saying? Like how? How do we forget about that? You know what I'm saying? Now, if a motherfucker really don't know what's going on, like that's what's really happening. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand how motherfucker could forget that shit that quick, bro. Like I don't get it. It don't make sense to me. What the fuck is that video at? I'm trying to find that other video where he said what he said. Is this it right here? Hold on.
Undisputed for all the belts. He has majority of them. Of course, if I have to get on the road, then I will. But obviously, everything has to make sense on both ends. And of course, that's a huge fight to get on the road for. Yeah, Mauricio Suleiman the next day posted and the new undisputed champion on the WBC official Instagram and Twitter. We can say what we want to say. It's all a debate. It can't be undisputed if it's disputed at the end of the day. And I feel like when we fight versus Kambosos for all the belts, I think we should drop the franchise title, franchise, whatever it is.
So you just seen the young homie say. We just seen the young homie say that he want that fight with motherfucking Kambosos. We just seen that he said he'll go and fight Kambosos in Australia, right? But who wrote this article on Boxing Scene, bro? Who wrote this bullshit? See, and this is what I'm saying, bro. They don't even put no names on the motherfucking articles, right? When they put this bullshit out here, they don't want to attach themselves to this bullshit, right? So they just put by Boxing Scene staff. This is bullshit, bro. But they don't even put their name on this shit. Jake Donovan, none of these dudes want to put their name on this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit, bro. Now, I'm trying to find this other video.
That's the type of fight that you will.
I'm trying to find this other video because the young homie said he was gonna go to he was willing to go to Jupiter if he had to. I don't know if I posted that one. Is this it? Okay, yeah, here you go. Yeah, here you go. I just couldn't see it. Salute to the Queen Tay Tay. So this is what the young homie said, right? Y'all can let me know if y'all hear everything that I'm saying. What the video say. Let me know. Press 1 if y'all can hear it. Give me a lion or a flame emoji. Let me know if y'all can hear it. Here you go, right here though. Right? Check this out.
Respect. Why do you feel like I need to look excited or whatever the case may be? Why not just make it happen for all the belts no matter what?
Oh no, we're gonna do that.
Good.
As long as
If it make, you gotta make sense.
it makes sense.
No, of course.
No, you already said you come to Charlotte. That's beautiful because I've had
I'll fight you on Jupiter if I got to.
Y'all heard that? I'll fight you on Jupiter. Let's run it back. Y'all hear? Press one, please, if y'all can hear it. Let me make sure this shit is cut up all the way, okay?
Why not just make it happen for all the belts no matter what?
Oh no, we're gonna do that.
Good.
As long as
If it make, you gotta make sense.
it makes sense.
No, of course.
No, you already said you come to Charlotte. That's beautiful because I've had
I'll fight you on Jupiter if I got to.
Hey, I told Eddie samples, yeah, offer this weekend. Regardless of the time, offer this weekend. No,
You respect Devin as a champion in your
You got the
division?
belts now. We gotta
You respect him as a champion in your division?
yes, of course I respect it. No,
So what we talking about? The kid clearly says, I'll fight this dude on Jupiter, right? And we can't lose focus of what these fucking people are trying to do, bro. They trying to throw them. Look at the title of this article. Lomachenko wants Cambosis. We will try to make it for first half of 2022. So they try to swoop in and steal George Cambosis. And look at this shit. You can't make this shit up, bro. However, at the moment, Lomachenko is the only high-profile fighter willing to travel overseas to face Cambosis. But what? Okay, hold on. Let me exit out of this. But what does Devin Haney say? What does Devin Haney say, y'all?
Respect. Why do you feel like I need to look excited or whatever the case may be? Why not just make it happen for all the belts no matter what?
Good.
as long as
If it make, you gotta make sense.
it makes sense.
No, of course.
No, you already said you come to Charlotte. That's beautiful because I've had
I'll fight you on Jupiter if I got to.
I'll fight you on Jupiter if I got to. What the fuck is they talking about with all this cap ass shit, bro? Like this shit, like these dudes is ultra capping, bro. Like I like it's the cap for me. Like why do motherfuckers got to get on here and cap every day? Like it don't make no sense, man. Salute to my brother. Salute to my brother G5 Gay, man. Jazzy Mark in the building. DP Rocker. Shager 85, the hardest working queen. That's what I'm saying. Quickly, the only high profile fighter. That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't get it, bruh. Cambosis don't want no smoke. I mean, he won't smoke, but it's with who though? Who do he want smoke with? Who do he want smoke with though? That's what I'm saying. Like who? Who do he want smoke with? You know what I'm saying? And that's my biggest thing. So I seen that man and that shit just rubbed me the wrong way. Once again, the whole boxing industry against Haney, just like Wilder. Yeah, man. He talking different, y'all. Yeah, man. Not the killers. Yeah, I mean, maybe I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like that shit just rubbed me the wrong way. But let's get into some hot boxing topics, man. We definitely gonna continue talking about this throughout the day.
It's hot. Y'all know what's going down. I'm heating up.
And over there, it's hot. It's hot all around, people. All around.
Okay, hot boxing topics, man, with the Young Lion Man Marathon Mondays, early morning hunt. I normally don't be live in the morning time during the day. But you know, it is what it is at this point. So I want to play this little clip for y'all, and we're gonna get into some hot bots and topics, man. Y'all check this out.
Okay, so some of y'all keep asking me why I'm not messaging you back. Well, I haven't been wanting to address it, but now I do. I haven't been messaging you back because y'all disrespectful. Don't ever test my loyalty. Ever. Okay? Don't message me about another welterweight boxer. Don't ever try to check my temperature to see where I stand. Yeah, I peeped it. Stop playing with me. Yeah. You better be glad you're not on the block list. For real. And it's the nicest way I'm going to say that.
Okay, so that's Earl Spence's sister, big sister, Ebo. You understand me? The queen, the lovely queen out of D Town. And she talking about Terrence Crawford, right? So she been getting a lot of traction on her page because people have been trolling her about this whole uh Terrence Crawford situation. And this is what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna stand on in 2022. Me myself personally, homie. Um, we the LDBC built this fight, Earl Spence and Crawford. This was built by a dude from Texas and Black Fight Fan TV, a dude from Dallas, Texas. So, with that being said, I'm not going to continue to build Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence because, like the title of my live stream says, uh, what will Tbud do in 2022? What will he do? That's the $1 million, $1 billion, $100 million question that we gotta answer. Um, and I'm not gonna continue to build Earl Spencer Terrence Crawford fight when the LDBC clearly, clearly got that fight going. It wasn't on the Boxing Voice. It wasn't on Fight Hype. It wasn't on Fight Hub. It wasn't on ESPN. It wasn't on Top Rank. It wasn't on PBC. It was on Trill Boxing Talk with Black Fight Fan TV and 78 Sports TV. That's where that shit was built at, right here in the LDBC. No disrespect to any other platforms out there, but that shit was built right here and on our network and our community. So what's the point of keep talking about Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence when the fight clearly not happening next? It's not happening. But I want all these Terrence Crawford fans that keep bringing up Earl Spence's name every chance that they get, or these Earl Spence haters or whatever the fuck they want to call themselves. What is Terrence Crawford gonna do in 2022? What's his moves? Like who he fighting? What he fighting? How he fighting? When he fighting? Because I'm looking for the big fish and I want to be the mandatory. You want to be the mandatory? If you want to be the mandatory so motherfucking bad, all right. You want to be the mandatory, right? Come. Okay, we going. This is who you got to come see if you want to be the mandatory.
Whatever he think he can do, I do better. Crawford, a great fighter. It's just different over here. Fast, strong, young, smarter, defense is way better. He a great fighter though. I won't take nothing away from him.
That's who you got to go see if you want to be the mandatory. If you want to be the mandatory for the IBF belt, that's who you got to go see, homie. So mix me with all that. You want to be the mandatory talk. Because if you want to be the mandatory, then that's who you got to go see. All right?
I've been watching Boots since he was young. Boy got talent. I think I'm a little smarter than Boots.
He say he's smarter than Boots. Will you fight him though? Like for real, like I know a lot of people say they don't want to see Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence, and I'm cool with that. A lot of people say they don't want to see Terrence Crawford and Jerron Boots Ennis. I take that back. Terrence Crawford, Jerron Boots Ennis. I'm cool with them not wanting to see that fight. But who is Terrence Crawford gonna fight? That's what I want to know. G5 say we got Spence versus Ugas. Fuck the EJ versus Bud talk for now. I spoke on this, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like salute to the homie Crush the Legend. See what I'm saying, bro? It's like what's the like we know Earl Spence and Crawford not fighting next. And I got a problem with Terrence Crawford trying to get him some work in the meantime between time. And like everybody is talking about Earl Spence. But what is Terrence Crawford gonna do? How is he gonna do it? When is he gonna do it? Where is he gonna do it at? Those are the real questions that need to be talked about. Tay Brown say, I just want to see the best fight and the best bring the smoke. I just want to see a great fight. Oh yeah, we're gonna be watching that Francis Ngannou and Cyril Gane. That's what we're gonna be watching, Tay in a couple more weeks. That's gonna be a good fight, and I'm gonna be watching that. Dead Game. Look at Dead Game. Here he come. Here come the Terrence Crawford fanboys. Let's see what Dead Game says, y'all. Earl versus Keith after Ugas Bud still fishing. Fishing for what, bro? What is he fishing for, dude? Like, for what? What are he fishing for? What is he fishing? Where is he fishing at? How is he fishing? And on what side? What side of the pond is he fishing on? Is he in the PBC pond fishing? Is he in the zone pond? Is he in the top rank pond? Where is he fishing? Where? How? What? What is he using? Is he hand fishing? What bait? What is the bait? What is he using? How is he doing it? What are you fishing for? Because the big fish is he ain't in the Mexico Caribbean. He in Cuba. That's what the big fish in Cuba right now, bro. So where's Bud fishing at? I'm confused. Where? He fishing for goldfish. You fishing for goldfish? I'm just saying, bro. Like, and I'm not even trying to talk down on bro. I'm really not, because I really want to see the kid fight again. I really do. But where? How? When? We know Earl Spencer Ugas is making their announcement this weekend on the Charles Martin Ortiz card. So I'm just trying to get clarity. That's all I want. I want clarity from the Bud Crawford fans. So answer me, Dead Game Boxing. Where is Bud Crawford fishing? Where is he fishing? What lake? What pond? What ocean? What is we doing with Terrence Crawford in 2022? Subtract Earl Spence from the equation. What is Terrence Crawford gonna do, bro? Like in all honesty, like real. I want to have a real conversation. So come back, Dead Game Boxing. You say he fishing. What he fishing for? Salute Black Swan. Crush the Legend say he moves to suspect for a G like myself. Hey, a lot of the homies feel like that. I just want to know what I just want to know what he gonna do. That's all I'm saying. 2022. Where do we go from here? Exactly. Where do we go? Minus what? Listen. This is what people got to understand, and this is what I want to bring to the community in the LDBC. If you take away Earl Spence from Terrence Crawford right now, what does Terrence Crawford have? What is he gonna do? What's his next move? Thank you, G5 game, bro. This is all I'm saying, bro. But only irrelevant when he bring up EJ. minus Earl Spence Jr. What are we talking about with Chance Crawford? Who is he gonna fight? Now this is now this is what the young boys said about him.
Whatever he think he can do, I do better. Corporate great fighter is just different over here. Fast, strong, younger, smarter, defense is way better. He a great fighter though. Won't take nothing away from him.
That's what the young boys saying about him. Is he gonna entertain? Is he gonna go fishing for the boots? Is he going to go fish for some boots? What is we fishing for? Because if you want to be the mandatory, do you want to be the number one guy? Go get that smoke. Go get that smoke. I'm just saying. What are we talking about? 2022 is coming next week. Exactly. What is Bud gonna do in 2022? I'm not being. Listen. You see how I keep it boxing. I keep everything boxing. I keep everything in the business of boxing. I don't go high. I don't go low. I keep that shit straight down the center. I'm not bringing up anything this man got going on personal. I'm not talking about this man. I'm not disrespecting this man. I'm not doing that. All this shit you see these Earl Spence haters do and these quote unquote Terrence Crawford fans. All this shit they say about Earl Spence, I'm not doing none of that with Terrence Crawford. I'm not doing none of that. I'm being respectful. And I'm just asking, I'm asking a question respectfully. I'm not being you know what I'm saying? I'm not reaching outside of my realm. I'm keeping it straight down the center line with a pure boxing question. That's it. Exactly, Buddy Lee. We never disrespectful to Bud. Never. Never disrespected the man. And I never will disrespect him because I'm a fan of him. And I want to know what he gonna do. Is he gonna come to the PBC? Because last week when I posed the question, the homies told me he don't gotta go to the PBC. That's what they told me. They said he ain't gotta go. Okay, so you don't gotta go to the PBC. You don't gotta call Al Hammond. You don't gotta do this. You don't gotta do that. So what we doing? Future Past TV says y'all did to Keith. Now it is not funny when Bud does it. Okay. Future Past TV. You coming up in here talking slick. You coming up in here talking slick. So this is what we gonna do. We gonna get on our BLTB shit this morning. You come up in here talking slick. I want to know what you mean by that, brother. I want to know what you mean by what you say, my brother. And dead game, if you want to jump on too, my brother. This is for y'all because I want to know what y'all on. What is the Bud Crawford fans? What is the Earl Spence? What is the Earl Spence haters on? We finna get on some BLTB shit this morning. They go the link right there. Click it. Please click the link, good brother. Respectfully. I'm not gonna do you like BLTB, do you? I just want to have a conversation. And if anybody wanna jump on and state their piece, let's have a conversation. The question of the day is, what will Bud do in 2022? Okay, there go my brother G5 Gabe. Good morning to you, my brother. How you feeling this morning, G5?
Top of the AM. Man, up here on this workhouse, man, on this clock, getting to it. You know what I'm saying? Same old, same old.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna pose the question to you first.
I'm going on mute. Go to the dead game.
Okay. Well, come back when you can, bro. Mr. Dead Game.
Salute 5. What's up, my brother? 503. What's up, my brother?
How you feeling this morning, man?
Shit. Had a good Christmas, good holidays, just relaxing, chillaxing.
Absolutely. Okay. So let's get right to it, man. I want to ask you, what will Tbud do in 2022? Minus Earl Spence Jr.
Minus Earl?
Yeah.
Keith Thurman, but I don't think Keith Thurman want to fight Bud because it seemed like he already talking about Earl the bigger fight. So after Keith fight his next fight, he gonna probably try and fight Earl instead of Bud, which I think Earl is gonna fight Keith, even though he's saying he won't, and that's gonna push Bud even back further, so we can wipe Keith off the table.
Mm.
You can wipe Earl off the table, and I'm gonna be real with you. You can wipe Josh Taylor off the table because Bob Arum just playing with him. So let me just think. I mean, I would say Boots or Virgil. To me, if I was an older fighter like Bud Crawford, I
Mm.
would go catch Boots or Virgil because these guys gonna be a star. And if you beat one of these guys, your name can live on after you retire. So I
Mm.
would catch Boots. That's dangerous. Trust me, I'm a Bud fan. That's
Right.
dangerous. I would rather see Ortiz because we can build up a Texas fight. I would like to see Bud go to Dallas and fight Earl in Dallas after he done fought Ortiz in Dallas to big his name up. And I'm gonna be in the building.
Dead game. He not coming to Texas. He not coming back to Texas, bro. I like your enthusiasm though, but I don't think so. I don't think so.
I
Uh,
mean, I mean, his people travel.
yeah, but they travel. They not coming back to Texas. I don't think. I don't think. Bud like to flex his muscles, bro. He ain't. If he fight Ortiz, he gonna fight Ortiz in Omaha. He ain't fighting him in Texas. I can tell you that right now. That ain't happening. He
That's
ain't
a
fighting
bad
him.
move. That's a bad move if you bring him to Omaha. The bigger man, the fight is bigger in Dallas, bro. I know that's Earl. And look, I'm not an Earl hater. I like Earl, but I'm just a Bud fan, 100.
Absolutely,
You
absolutely.
know,
And
and
I respect you for even coming on here and talking your shit.
but
You know what
I
I'm saying?
respect you for not being such of a fanboy and you look at both sides because at one time I just thought you was just Texas fanboy foolish. But then till I started listening to you
Yeah.
and I realized, you know what I'm saying, you ride with Earl, but you're not going crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? You look at both sides. So I respect that.
Yeah, man. We different over here, bro. Go ahead, G5. G5, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I mean, it's like this, man. They both great fighters, man. Either one, they both have made not the best move. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit here and say Earl did everything perfect. Bud did everything perfect. But I'm a man of consistency, man, in the way a man move. You know what I'm saying? If you're saying you want to fight, then you don't want it. Then you do. Then you don't. It's past me. It's like you can say all that is all he trying to build it. But now, where we from, the way I'm cut, man, when you mention something and you keep saying it, we're gonna take you for your word, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where I'm at with Bud. I don't have no problem with what he doing. He had a great contract with Top Rank. He made paper. I don't care what nobody say. Bud made bread over there. Did
Yeah.
it solidify you the fight that you wanted? No. Bad promotion. But then again, you got to look at yourself and your business team. Like, yeah, we not getting the fights we want, and they keep shitting on us. Then why the hell am I gonna keep up in my contract just because I'm getting paid? I'm not getting the fights that I really want. So that's my only issue with Bud. I don't got no problem with him. I'm actually a fan of Bud. I'm a bigger EJ fan, but I'm not no biased dude that say, oh, EJ couldn't lose that fight if they did fight. You know what I'm saying? It's a 50-50 fight. I don't care what nobody say. You can feel like Bud gonna win. Great. That's your own opinion. You feel like EJ gonna win. That's your own opinion. But it's gonna be a 2-fight deal if it ever happens. Straight up. It ain't just gonna be no one fight and then it's gone. It's gonna be a 2-fight deal. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And whoever win the best out of two, they just the man. You know?
Let,
I
let
don't
me
have no
let me ask you this, G5, Gabe, not to cut you off. Salute to my brother Ohio's Run Boxing in the super chat, man. I appreciate you, Marcus, for coming through. Let me ask you this, bro, and let's keep this in context. What do you think Bud will do in 2022 minus Earl Spence Jr.? Because we know Earl Spence is gonna be tied up for at least 3 or 4 months with this Ugas situation.
well, I mean, he can go out to one of the young bulls. I mean, I think he should take it to Omaha because his fan
Mhm.
base, it's his core fan base in Omaha. They don't have to travel. He bringing the fight to them, so it's gonna sell out. You know what I'm saying? Wherever they put it in Omaha, he is Omaha. You know what I'm saying? That's your home base market. So of course, You gonna sell in Omaha. Just you sell out every time you go to Omaha. They should have kept him there to begin with to keep building his profile up. But hey, what do I know? Um, Keith Thurman, Keith Thurman said he wanted Bud. He said he wanted EJ. Man, I don't too much believe shit that Keith Thurman say. I mean, it's good that he finally got back in the ring. So there's some type of inkling of hope that he does want to fight. But I'm not worrying about Keith Thurman like that, to be honest, man. I ain't saying he a non-factor, but hey, you got to do something straight up. Simple as that. Well, but I mean, get Boots Virgil. I mean, try to get Speedy Rashidi Ellis. I mean, you can get a Jamal James. It's more fighters that's out here that you can get that are decent names, or a stay busy fight that's not gonna be no trash can. You know what I'm saying? You can get Butayev. I mean, you can go get Stanion and somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fighters that are there. I mean, and then if you just want to sit out and wait after the Ugas and Earl and then make that fight, then cool. I don't think neither fighter scared. I just think it's the business side of it. And if people don't want to talk about it's business, well, you go to any place and go in there and think that ain't no paperwork done that's making money. It's all about business. I went to school for business. Come on, bro. You can't tell me that it ain't about no numbers, man. People got to get paid. Owners gonna get paid. I don't care what y'all say. It's boxing. It's boxing. It's boxing. Boxing is based off of money. If you ain't bringing in no numbers, they not finna rock with you. It's just plain and simple, man. It's a numbers game. It's a new era. You know what I'm saying? We want legacy fights. We want to see the great fights. But hey, people got to put their pride to the side. Earl Spence had to put his pride to the side as well when he first came up. He wasn't making that bread like that. He was getting a monthly stipend for 2 years. Then he graduated. He had to prove that he was worth what he wanted to get. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really have no problem with either one. Like I said, Bud, I mean, it's options out there for you to, you know what I'm saying, fight. Will they fight him? Shit. I don't know. That's yet to be seen. Hopefully the man can get, a solid fight. You know what I'm saying? I do like to see him fight. He an exciting fighter. He actually is a damn good fighter. The best two welterweights in the world are Earl and Bud. I don't care what nobody say. Boots, you talented, but you know what I'm saying? Against whom? You know what I'm saying? Until you get in some championship rounds and show me that that you on the level of Earl and Bud, I got them beating you right now, still, because experience and they just as talented. You know what I'm saying? That ring got Q and that ring generalship with all that experience, championship experience. Boots, you don't have no championship experience. That don't mean you can't go in there and get the job done. But I'm going based off what I've seen these two do on multiple occasions. So I hope Bud get a good fight, man. I'm looking forward to it because I want the early EJ. I don't care who wins. Boxing wins. That's just what it is. I'm biased you can get, bro. And I'm a Dallas, Texas native, dog. If EJ lose, I ain't tripping. He lost to the better man. Simple as that.
My man, hey man, that's some true shit. I got my brother Ohio's Run Boxing in the building. What's going down with Ohio's Run Boxing?
What's good? What's good, man? What's good?
Nah, man, we just cooking up, man. Happy holidays to you and your family, bro. I ain't hollered at you in a minute. We was cooking, man. And I posed the question to everybody this morning, man. What will Tbud do in 2022? Minus Earl Spence Jr. because we know Earl Spence got the fight with Ugas coming up. Because I want to see how people feeling as it relates to this whole Terrence Crawford situation. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about it? Because I know you a big Terrence Crawford fan as well. What's your take on that?
The first thing, man, I want people to understand when it comes to these belts, that's the first thing I want people to understand. When it comes to these belts and it's undisputed that some of us thinking that it's going to happen, that might not be the case when it comes to these politics. I don't think we have to prepare ourselves that Earl and Crawford might not be for undisputed. And the fight is still going to be big regardless. And let me tell you why. Because it's a roadblock is coming and people don't even see it. When Josh Taylor win his next fight, he's going to move up to 147, right? Terrence Crawford just fought a mandatory in Sean Porter. So his very next fight is going to be a voluntary. So what do you think is going to happen after the voluntary, after his very next fight? Do you really think Bob Arum, who you left, is going to take step aside money for you and Earl to fight an undisputed when his fighter Josh Taylor is waiting right there in that position? Do you think do you think Bob is going to let y'all fight for undisputed and then all of a sudden one of y'all vacate the belts? Because we know what happens when you become undisputed. Terrence Crawford became undisputed, moved up to 147, and who did he fight? Jeff Horn, WBO. It's going to be that roadblock. So it's going to be up to Terrence Crawford to say, do you want to go to Scotland and take on this fight, or do you drop the belt and say, okay, this is just me and Earl? The fight is big. So that's the thing that people don't see this coming, but it's coming. Bob is connected to the WBO. You're not fighting for no undisputed. When I got Josh Taylor here, you either coming to Scotland or you dropping that goddamn belt. So this is I'm in it, man. I'm deep in it. This is the game. No one is talking about this. No one's talking about this. But you got to see. That's why Bob sit back and just watch. He's a smart businessman. He was trying to tell Crawford, hey, I think Scotland would be a great fight for you. The same way he pitched that to Manny Pacquiao. Manny found himself in Australia fighting a guy with 17 fights when he was, the status of Manny. How you the A side and you in Australia fighting a guy no one never heard, and then that belt gets taken. You get what I'm saying? So people got to understand that Crawford, if he does drop that belt, it's a good business move. I get so tired of these people that we so frustrated with this undisputed. Fuck the belts. Don't y'all see what the sanctioning bodies is doing? That's why I respect Floyd the way he's moving Tank. Camboso, what? Fuck those belts, bro. We building over here. They're dictating. Devin Haney was the champion. Then he switching and said, oh, he's the pride champion. Oh, now he's the champion. Like, people don't want to play games with y'all. Floyd is trying to give people the blueprint. He's trying to show them when you get in power, the sanctioning bodies will start kissing your ass. There's a picture right now on Facebook that everybody can see, not even Facebook and social media. You remember it. I know y'all remember it. Floyd is in the ring with 9 different WBC belts. 9 in a row, just 9 of them. Mind you, he never really fought his mandatory. He put himself in a position for them to kiss his ass. Because that's what you're supposed to do. Canelo did the same thing. Told them when they tried to mandate him to fight Golovkin, Triple G, he's like, F y'all. And what happened? Franchise title come. Here come the franchise. So the point I'm getting at is to double back down. If Crawford dropped that belt, people better not be talking about, oh, man, what the hell? Because he's not about to fight. I wouldn't fight Josh Taylor in Scotland when Earl is right there on the table. Sorry, drop that belt. So it might not be for undisputed because Bob, I'm telling people right now, when Bob got the power in his head, he going to think about what Terrence Crawford said to him in that press conference. You think he's going to let up and say, oh, well, we'll take $3 million, $4 million, step aside? That would be a lot of money for step aside, but I don't even think that. He's going to take his fighter because he knows there's not a possibility that he can get Crawford or Earl Spence after that fight. He top ranked. You get what I'm saying? So people need to prepare for that. That fight might not even happen if he dropped that belt. So I'm hoping, just like I heard G5 say, I hope that he gets a solid fight. I would like a Rashidi Ellis. I think Rashidi needs a big break. They didn't politic against him too. I always speak up for him, but
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, they set that man on the shelf for a long time. But I like Rashidi. It's a lot of names out there that he can have good dance partners with Crawford's next fight. I just don't like the fact Crawford going into this using the sanction bias. And I'm gonna be honest, I like Crawford, but I can tell he really doesn't know the business because he's taking certain things he's seen Bob do and he's trying to do it for himself. Like, if you're a free agent, why are you going to the sanctioning bodies to ask for mandatories when you are a free agent? No one in PBC ever did that. Keith Thurman never did it. Earl, Sean, they never had to go to a sanctioning body and ask for a mandatory to fight each other because they're on the same damn side. So why are you So why are you in the sanctioning bodies asking for mandatories unless you really don't want to do business with Al? Because
Let's keep it right there because you cooking, and I got to get your take on this because I have not heard you say.
Boy, you cooking, boy. Yeah.
He
Nigga,
cooking.
I had to run to the break room, nigga. I said, "Oh, this nigga cooking. Hold on."
Hey, let me ask you this, and this is important, and I'm gonna ask the brothers this too. Do you think Ohio run boxing? Do you think Tbud should come to the table and sit down with the boss man over there at PBC?
do I think he should?
Yeah,
What you
because
mean? He should be able to assign a fight off, like a sign.
yeah,
Off? Yeah.
do you think T-Bud and Bomac should go to the table with Al Heyman and PBC because I got attacked last week. The niggas in my chat was telling me T-Bud ain't gotta go. He ain't gotta go to PBC. He ain't gotta call Al. He ain't gotta do this. He ain't gotta do that. You know what I'm saying?
Whoever was saying that are fools. They're foolish. If Canelo, who's a bigger star than Crawford, way bigger, can go to the table and sit with Al and do a one-off, so can Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford pride, he takes things too personal sometimes, and he don't understand the difference. I got a video that I posted months ago, and it was on my Facebook where he contradicted himself. Terrence Crawford went to say, you know, them not letting me fight over there is a good business move by Al. I get it's a good business move. Then seconds later, he goes to say, yeah, so I'm on the outside looking in while they fighting. It's more like Al saying, fuck me. And I'm like, which one is it? Is Al doing a good business move, or is it Al saying fuck you? Which one is it? You can't say both of them in the same sentence. Which one is it? Crawford? And I'm a Crawford fan. So people know I ride with Crawford. But I'm gonna call it out. I think he takes things too personal. He doesn't really care about the business as much. He let Bomac handle different things. They even said, Crawford, do you want to have your own promotional? He said this. Y'all can look it up. He said, no, I don't want to have my own promotion, this and this. Bomac do this. He's a fighter. Most of these guys that box, they really don't know the business. Let's just be honest. We can't just assume a guy that fight, he knows the business. Crawford just want to fight, but he's being forced to try to learn it now. And that's why I see with him actually using the sanctioning bodies for mandation, the mandate fights, that is foolish to me. That's silly. I'm like, you just seeing that because Bob got that fight for you from Sean, but it really wasn't just Bob doing that with the mandatory. It was Al letting Sean get it. Just because you
Right. It was Kenny Porter and Al Heyman politicking with the WBO. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And they got them to mandate the fight. You know what I'm saying? And then they they really got Sean overpaid. You know what I'm saying? Because he went, bro. You know this, bro. When you get a mandated fight, bro, that shit is 75-25.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? In most sanctioning bodies, bro. How the fuck did Sean Porter get 40%? With Bud getting 60. Come on, man.
Absolutely. You nailed it. And here's another thing. Like what was reported, everybody get fooled by that too. It's not what's reported, it's not what they always get. Like it was 5.5, like guaranteed. It was like it wasn't no 4 like people were saying. I talked to Kenny after the fight. I talked to Kenny before the fight was signed. Like they was already setting to retire in that situation too. But the politics of it, like I said, the politics of it, bro. People need to pay attention. Get out of your emotions. I get so tired of these emotional people who think you talking down on somebody. I'm a Crawford fan, and I can tell people when he's out of pocket. He's saying certain things. I post these videos. I'm like, what is he talking about? So me personally, to finish your question, yes, you go sit at the table. Take your pride aside. Because you can tell. People don't understand. You can tell he's trying to have the sanctioning bodies help him get the fight with Earl. The WBO,
and they're not gonna help you, bro. They not.
And listen, and here's another thing. We will put race into it. They only do it for the fighters they like. They have never had another champion, WBO, WBC, another champion mandated. Listen to me now. Mandated to fight another champion. That's against their rules. But guess who? They only did it for 3 fighters, guys. They only did it for 3 fighters in history. You can look this up. They did it for Lomachenko. They did it for Triple G. And they did it for Kovalev. What a coincidence. What a coincidence.
And what do they all have in common?
Right.
Come on, man.
So now you trying to do the same thing? No, they're not doing that for you. Absolutely not. We're gonna do it. Kovalev was the mandatory for Sergio for Adonis Stevenson. And guess what? Al Heyman won the purse bid. And what's her name? Kathy Duva.
Kathy Duva.
She downplayed what she rejected it. She rejected the offer. They went to purse bid and everything. WBC tried to get Kovalev to fight with Donna Stevenson, and Al Heyman won the purse bid, and they still didn't want to fight on Showtime. So that's why I'm telling you, when it's mandated, sometimes they can still opt out. So when people was talking about, the WBO forced Sean Porter and them, no, they didn't have to take the fight just because it's mandated. He was doing that for Sean and putting Sean. Crawford needed Sean, but we also know that Al still had the power in that situation. They didn't have to take it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We could have let you drown over there. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that this was your last fight. But to make it sure, I don't want to be too long, man. But at the end of the day, it's going to be the politics. And I definitely want to touch on that, where people need to understand that Bob is coming. While y'all thinking undisputed, Earl about to be Ugas, and it's going to set it up for, no. Politics is coming, buddy. So y'all got to get prepared. Politics is coming.
Hey, man, I had to let you cook because you don't normally come on the show. You haven't been on in a while, but I appreciate that take, man. That was very, very important what the homie said. Politics. You got to understand the politics. And like Buddy Lee said in the chat, you can't take 60-40, but you want to take a Mando to EJ and take less. The politics, man. It's the politics. And just to piggyback off what Ohio Runs Boxing says, that might be the case. I'm gonna keep it real. I honestly didn't see the WBO putting a roadblock in this fight. Now, me myself personally, I think that this fight is bigger. I think it's bigger if it's undisputed. Me myself personally, because that's what Earl Spence wants. That's what Terence Crawford wants. Terence Crawford, the Bud Crawford fans love to say, "Oh, Terence Crawford is a 3-time champion. He's undisputed at 140." Blah 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 blah. Blah, right? So think about it, man. You know, Terence Crawford has the opportunity to go undisputed 2 times in the welterweight division. So it's like it's bigger. I'm gonna slide back over to my brother Dead Game. Do you think, based off what the homie Ohio's Run Boxing just said, do you think uh we probably will have a roadblock for undisputed? And do you also think that Tbud and his team should holler at the PBC and try to get something worked out?
Yeah, man. The roadblock first. I could see Bob doing something like that, but I don't see Bud dropping that belt. I see Bud gonna take him out. It might make the fight. You might have to wait another fight, but if Bob do some shit where Josh Taylor challenged that WBO belt like Crawford did, and he move up, Bud gonna fight him. Bud already told him he gonna knock him out to his face.
Yeah, he did.
So Bud gonna fight. Bud ain't dropping them belts. Listen, I'm like this, bro.
Would that be a bigger fight to you than Keith Thurman? Because I know you was talking about Keith Thurman. You think Taylor is a bigger fight for Bud right now than Keith Thurman?
No, I don't, bro. No, bro. Listen, bro. Keith Thurman, bro. Listen, bro. Hold on, bro.
What is Keith Thurman? Like, I don't understand.
Let me say this, bro. Keith Thurman is still a factor at 147. Listen, bro. I understand he got weak to the body against old boy and he took out a running. I understand Manny Pacquiao won the fight. But Keith Thurman, bro, that boy still can fight, man. And I think Keith is still dangerous for any one of them boys, man. So yeah, I think Keith, just like if Earl, like I said, if Earl fight Keith next instead of Bud, bro, that's a power move, bro. That's gonna sell 300,000. That's gonna sell 200 easy. I promise you.
Yeah.
Man, Keith still gonna bring in the fire, bro. Still, he just had a big fight with Manny, bro. Even though he lost, that's publicity.
Yeah,
You
that
know, so
joint did a 500,000.
listen, bro. Listen, bro. Keith is still a factor. I would still rather see Keith than Josh Taylor. But if Bob bring Josh Taylor, bring it on, bro. We're not dropping them belts, man. You can forget it. We're not dropping
Hey,
them
let
belts.
me double up on that real quick. I see that. Listen, I get it. If he wants to go to Scott, I just as an advisor, I talk to the fighters in Ohio, man. So we had these conversations all the time and behind the scenes. I talk to these guys, and this is certain things I would say to them, and I'm gonna tell y'all. I wouldn't trust the fighter to go to Scotland against a top ranked fighter unless he against a top ranked fighter, and I would actually give him the blueprint of what I'm talking about, and I would give him the Jeff Horn and Manny Pacquiao. Where did Manny Pacquiao go? Where did Manny Pacquiao go after the Jeff Horn fight?
But not listen. I got a better one for you, Mark. Motherfucking Regis program Josh Taylor. You remember that fight?
Yep, close fight. Close fight, but a lot of people felt Regis won. But my point and that's what I was saying. Where did Manny go? Manny, you can go to PBC. He signed 3-fight deal to PBC. Go ahead. But I'm keeping my goddamn belt. Now you gonna advise TC when he's right there to take a fight to Scotland. Oh, by the way, Earl Spence, you gotta fight somebody else too, because you don't want to just sit and wait. So that's another risk that Earl gotta take. So who he gonna fight? Oh, wait a minute. IBF mandated Jerron Ennis. We got Ennis in the mix now. Do we want to mix this? Do we really want to play politics here? Because the politics is gonna win.
But brother, how you figure the fight gonna go to Scotland? They didn't even pick up his pay-per-view the last fight. The whole country never even touched it. Why you figure Bud gonna go to Scotland? That boy gonna bring his ass down here. What are you talking about?
It's like this, and this is what you gotta realize this day game. Josh Taylor have 2 networks behind him, bro. He got the ESPN on the USA side, and he have Sky Sports. Where's Josh Taylor fighting next? He fighting in the UK. I don't give a damn if it's in Scotland or United Kingdom, London. That shit is over there.
So you really believe Bud gonna go to Scott? I mean, Bud gonna do. I mean, Bud'll do it. He didn't already went out there and whip somebody's ass. But listen, I don't see Bud going out there, bro. It's like he would be the B side against Josh, bro.
But that's the point. He had his numbers is not proven that he's the A side.
Well, Josh never had no numbers. They didn't even pick his shit up his last fight.
I get that, but the fight is going just like it's no different than Cambodia. He hasn't proven anything, but yet they're talking about this Australia, and he's gonna sell 70,000, which I think he should take a tune up because we don't know what he's gonna do. We just basing it off other fighters. We don't know what Camboso go bring, so that's another end. Who you think fighting Camboso? Where Camboso fighting at in his next fight? Australia. He don't care whoever you pick. They fight in Australia. Regardless.
But that's a different look, though, babe. That's a different look, though, man. The boy's the man right now, so everybody want to fight him. You know.
No, I get it, but this is my thing. When it comes to the Crawford situation and Bob, it's personal.
And now look, that's the second part of the question, right? Let me handle this right quick.
Go ahead.
Bud does have a something against Al, which I think is crazy. Listen,
I want to hear this. Listen, hey, I want to after you go. I want my brother G5 to jump back in because he been quiet. But go ahead.
Listen, Bud got caught up into a Bob and Al war in that 147 division. It's like they can do what they want to have. Yeah, they fought Fury and Wilder. That shit was made before Bob even got in the picture. That first fight, Bob jumped in there. But still, at 147, Bob and Al have something going on at that weight class, bro. You know, they can make other fights, but that shit right there, that undisputed shit, they got something going on. And I could see where Bud then got frustrated with Al, thinking Al is sabotaging him from moving on and shit.
But hold on, dead game. To respond to you real quick, I gotta dispute what you saying because you saying you think Tbud got a problem with Al
But I don't see how is that possible when Al is giving him his fighters to fight. Now,
But what
you know what
fighters
I'm
though?
saying?
You talking about Porter?
Not even Porter, bro. He fought. Look. Go look back at some of Bud old fights. Amir Khan, advised by Al Heyman. John Molina, advised by Al Heyman. Felix Diaz, advised by Al Heyman. It's a couple of guys that Al didn't went over that way with to do business with Top Rank. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, there's no reason why Bud shouldn't carry his black ass to PBC. I mean, if you think about it, even if you want to go up to 54, just think about it though.
Yeah,
If
you're
you
right.
want to
You're
go up
right.
to 54 and get Charlo, little Charlo, that's still on the same side, bro. It's like all your family is over there. Let's just go meet your family. Whatever happened in the past, bro, it is what it is. Let's go join the team and let's go make some big money with these people, bro. That's what I would say. I wouldn't even be going to Dubai, man. I wouldn't even be messing with that old boy. I'd have went straight to Al and look, whatever happened. Let's get this paper. How can you maneuver me? How can we get the big fights? I want Earl. Show me the prediction. Show me the future. And Al gonna do it, bro. I
Yeah.
think Al gonna do it. He might have to fight a couple of more fights, but once he over there, that's the big fight, bro. To me, Fox
Yeah.
free TV, 10 million views.
Yeah. What you got? What you got on this? G5. You want to respond, man? What's your take on all this, bro?
Man, a lot of good points, man. Hey, so I appreciate both of y'all for being real Bud fans and seeing like, hey, okay, the man is subject to make mistakes. I see across YouTube, I done debated people that hopped off a panel. Oh man, Bud, like he is Bud Almighty, like, bruh, the man's not perfect, bruh. You know what I'm saying? If EJ make a mistake and I don't like it, and if he was doing some bullshit, I'm calling that dude out. It don't matter if I'm from Dallas and I rock with him. I stand on solidarity and you being a real man. If you fucking up, I'm on your helmet. I don't care if you're from Texas, if you're from Nebraska, Ohio, wherever the case is, I'm on your helmet, especially if I support you and I buy pay-per-views. I do go to fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you got to show me something. But I feel like, if he does go to the PBC, man, just sit down, you know what I'm saying, congregate with Al, and he probably get you a fight in between you and Earl, boost up your pay-per-view numbers. That way you become a bigger draw. So then when you and Earl go ahead and make y'all fight, then it'll pop. He didn't want to really do the deal with Bud and Earl because he is gonna put money in Bob's pocket. That's why if you come over here on the same time with me, I ain't got to worry about paying no cross promotion shit. It's all me, and we gonna either be on Showtime or Fox, and you gonna get paid. So if you take a 55-45 split, you still finna get paid because you gonna get promoted well over here. That's what we do. We promote our fight and our fight cards. Unlike, Top Rank where shit, you might not find out about the fight and they fighting Saturday. You may find out Thursday. Like, damn, bro, we didn't even know a fight was going on. So I think that was the most disrespectful shit, you know what I'm saying, that Bob did. It was like, it's Bud fight week, but why you talking about everybody else but Bud? You look at the ESPN ticker, Lomachenko, Tyson Fury, all these people going on. Why is Bud week to fight? So his lack of promotion is why he's not as big of a star. You know what I'm saying? And go sit down with Al. You know what I'm saying? Go make y'all get this pride to the side that y'all this prima donna bigger than what y'all are. Because if you was bigger than what you are, the numbers and the proof will be in the pudding, bro. Just because you a skillful fighter don't mean that you as big as you think you are, bro. You got to put boots on the ground and do some work, homie. Shit, ain't nobody just gonna hand you shit in boxing. Then we
So
black. What the
let me ask you this, G5. How do you feel? Because I think you was in the chat last week when all these niggas was telling us, oh, Bud ain't gotta go to the PBC. He ain't gotta go. Where the fuck he gonna go? Let me know.
Shit, you gonna be on no man's island if you don't go over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can say whatever you want about Al. He is a black man. Of course, he's gonna try to look out for a black fighter. I mean, MTK, they got mob ties and all this other shit. Like you really want to involve your business and all that, you go right ahead if you want to. Shit, that I wouldn't advise you to do that. You don't have to get on a 3, 4, 5 fight contract deal. Just get on the fight to fight base contract with Al. Just make him your advisor. Let him advise you like he doing Earl. Hey, I like that fight for you, but you like this? All right, we'll see if we can make this happen. If we can't make that happen, I already got 3 more viable opponents and fights for you lined up. So you good either way you go. That's why people like options. Earl has options. Al would give Bud options. And he ain't got
A
to worry
lot.
about. You don't have to worry about, oh, this man coming out disrespecting you on TV, telling that you can't sell, and he built a house in Beverly Hills and all this shit. When you see Al Heyman coming out disrespecting any of his fighters,
Al
you
ain't,
don't.
Al ain't gonna say a goddamn thing. He don't give a, if you flop, nigga, he ain't gonna say nothing.
Exactly. So that's my thing. Like, miss me with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bud, just put your pride to the side. You're a hell of a fighter, man. Go get what you deserve, man. I want you to get your bag, homie. You a black man. I want y'all to win. I want you, EJ, all y'all to win. But then,
Yeah.
but you gotta be honest with yourself and realize what the fuck you at in your career and in life. You're not a pay-per-view star when you should. You know what I'm saying? You kind of
Mhm.
spiteful because Earl is a bigger draw than you, and you had a 4 year head start on your career than he did. These
G
are facts.
G5. Let me
Hmm?
double up what you just said though about even Crawford. I'm a big Crawford fan, and I noticed one thing that he didn't do. I'm not gonna put all the blame on Bob. I'm just not gonna do that when it came to his promotion. Yes, he did uh say certain things, but Bob always tell the truth most of the time when he's when he's frustrated. I'm gonna say that when he's a little frustrated, the truth comes out with him. And he did it with Guillermo Rigondeaux. Guillermo Rigondeaux couldn't sell either. But Crawford didn't help the situation. People forgot that Bob put Crawford on ESPN on the All-Star Jam. People forgot about that. They forgot he was on
Yeah.
the All-Star weekend. But one thing that Crawford did not do when it comes to black fighters, this is the blueprint that we all use. I don't care who you are. Crossover to the hip hop community. What rapper did Crawford come out with? We know who Earl come out with. We know who Floyd come out with. We knew who Roy Jones, Mike Tyson. They crossed over to the hip hop. Crawford hasn't done that.
Man, I'd rather see my man come out to Shaka Khan any day, dog.
No, I get that. I get where you come
Come
from.
out to Shaka Khan. We don't need no nigga with no damn baggage hanging off his ass
No,
walking
I
Bud
listen,
out. Let Bud walk out by
but
himself
no,
with nobody.
I'm okay. But then you're gonna be an Andre Ward, who's great, but no one really remember. It's okay to be a good fighter, but you're not going to be remembered in the sport as much because we have great fighters. We have Guillermo Rigondeaux, who great fighters who just won't become stars. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, if that's who
Mhm.
Crawford want to be, then let him.
I do think in the Gamboa fight he came out with Webby, if I'm not mistaken.
He did come out with
Yeah,
Webby, but
he
was
came
Webby
out with
even
Webby.
hot?
That was like one
Webby wasn't
time.
even hot no more though, was he?
Nah, he wasn't.
Nah, he
Now
was pretty
come
much.
on, man. I'm from Louisiana, dog. Don't do us like that, bro.
It's love. Come on, hey, listen, that's like
Hey, come on, man. You know I fuck with them Louisiana boys.
listen. I'm from
Man,
Ohio.
I'm in
Hey,
Baton Rouge right now. We talk about weapon. We
hold
talk
on.
about he
Hold on.
ain't shit.
No, listen. Now I'm from Ohio. You think I'm gonna be praising Lil Bow Wow for coming out with Broner? Come on, bruh. Like, stop. It's not. They have them hot spots. Stop it.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying, bro. It's like this, and what Ohio runs boxing is basically saying is you gotta align yourself with somebody. And like I say, what I think Bob Aaron went wrong with Terrence Crawford is that they didn't force him to do more interviews, be more vocal, talk more, promote yourself a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
And
gonna tell you that's because Bud was like, I'm paying a promoter to do his job. I'm not gonna do his job for him. And that
right.
was the wrong move. I'm gonna be real with you. But
Hmm.
we all see, man, Bud didn't say shit, man. Bud wasn't saying shit for years, bro. I mean, once the leash got cut off, you know what I'm saying? It's like a dog you let out of a cage and they run around and shit. But Bud talking shit right now, and I love it. But I understand what you're saying. He was like, look, I'm paying you, Bob. You the promoter. You the one that need to do your job. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, I don't need you.
Yeah.
And I think you're right about that. I think when it comes to Crawford, though, that's just not who he's starting to talk now more. He's starting to be more comfortable. But I'm okay with fighters being who they are. I'll stay consistent in that. I'm okay with fighters being who they are. Now, him just being humble, quiet. Tank Davis don't talk as much. Look at him. But he got Floyd right there. Floyd is is pushing him along. And I think if he did go across the PBC, that will help him. I hate hearing the narrative. Well, certain people say, well, if Crawford was fighting on PBC, fighting this one, he'd be a star. That's not true either. Sean Porter ain't a star. Look at his resume. So it's all about who you connect yourself with. It's not about you fighting the best.
But see, the thing about it, Mark, and what these dudes gotta understand, big bro, is salute to my brother Texas Bubba 6 TV. Salute to Pumpkin Town in the building. When you go to the PBC, bro, Al Heyman lays out a plan, bro. Fact. All these dudes got plans in the PBC. You know what I'm saying? They lay out business goals. Okay, what do you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Okay, you want to go into real estate? You want to start your own company? Like, look at Wilder, for example. Wilder got real estate in Alabama. His wife got a podcast. They got their own fucking cologne and fragrance line. Like these, like Wilder can walk away from boxing and he will be a millionaire for the rest of his life. Look at Sean Porter. Sean Porter got a motherfucking and like Sean Porter don't talk as much and he don't talk shit like these dudes talk. You know what I'm saying? But look at Sean Porter. Sean Porter is everywhere commentating. He on motherfucking The Zone. He on Fox. The kid got his own podcast that's doing great. He finna fucking start acting. It's just like, bro, these dudes got a plan, bro. You know what I'm saying? You see Earl Spence. Earl Spence got real estate in Texas. He got his own ranch. He doing the horse thing. He breeding and buying horses and cattle and all that good shit. He his own promoter. Like, he got fighters underneath him. Bud could be doing the same shit, bro. The same shit. He can have his own promotional company underneath the PBC, just how like we see Manny Pacquiao. You see, and I was talking about this shit this morning before the panel jumped on. Salute to my brother Daryl Deloach. I was talking about this. I say, bro, look at all these fighters Manny Pacquiao got. You know what I'm saying? He got fucking Johanna Sultan, Casamayor, the fucking kid Mark Magnifico that's finna fight Gary Russell. He got motherfucking Isaac Pitbull Cruz who just fought Tank. All these dudes are under the Manny Pacquiao banner. Look at what Earl Spence is doing. He got a dude, Frank Martin, finna fight on the fucking undercard to the heavyweight pay-per-view next week. You know what I'm saying? And he still got two other fighters that's on Man Down's promotions. Look at fucking Adrian Broner from Ohio. You know what I'm saying? He was the one that set the blueprint out for all these dudes right after Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro could do the same exact thing, bro. And this is what kills me with these fanboys of Terrence Crawford. He ain't gotta do this. He ain't gotta do that. What he gonna do then, bro? What is he gonna do? Is he gonna sit around and wait for Earl Spence to fight guys, and then you fuck around and have a politic block from motherfucking Bob Arum and say, oh no, we moving up to 147, and guess who we want to fight? We want to fight Terrence Crawford for the WBO belt. Well, guess what, nigga? If you would have came to the PBC, you could have fought. You could have been fought by then. Al Heyman could have politicked and got you up out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn what MTK got. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes is not as powerful as Al Heyman. No disrespect to nobody over there, MTK Global, but they in fucking Dubai. Al Heyman is in America. You are in America, Terrence Crawford. You fight in America. You based out of America. You know what I'm saying? You haven't been back to the UK since you beat what's her face, Ricky Burns years ago.
Hey, to even double up on that, how Al
Yeah.
moves, you just said it. He has a plan. When Danny Garcia was mandated to fight Victor Posto at 140, that's top rank in PBC. Al told that man, drop the belt. We moving up to 147. We ain't even dealing with that mess. And then you got Peter Quillen, was mandated to fight Kovalev. Not Kovalev, Kolobov. I believe that's his name. Peter Quillen. This is all, you can look this up. Al told him to drop the belt. I got better moves for you. Now, mind you, both of these guys that got dropped the belt had great business deals and stuff that that Al prepared for them. They got their own business. They got a lot of stuff going. They never became world champions again, but they do not complain about what Al did outside the ring for him. And if Crawford comes on that side, he's definitely going to see it. Canelo only fought for him one time and got good things to say about Al. One time. That's it. So I think if
That shit, nigga. Danny got real estate in fucking Miami, man, and in Philly.
crazy, bro. They got nothing but
saying?
good to say about that man.
It's this what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, all these dudes, like, and this is my thing, like, and I don't understand. Like, this is why I wanted to do this live stream this morning, is to pose the question to not only guys like me and G5 who from Texas and we rock with Earl Spence, but to the Terrence Crawford fans. Salute to my brother, Stay Ready Boxing TV. What's good with it, big bro? What will Tbud do in 2022?
Look, I'm the number one Bud fan on here, right? I'm just we gonna have to. Bud just come off a fight not too long ago with Sean. We have to see what's his next fight. His next fight is gonna be on his own with his new shit away from Bob. We have to see what these people gonna bring to the table. I already see the future. After Earl beat up on Ugas, it could go either way, but I think Earl gonna beat him up.
Mm-hmm.
Earl gonna fight Keith. Is the
Man,
next fight.
You love putting Keith in the equation, man.
Hey, bro, Keith right there. Keith already just said that Earl was the bigger fight.
Yeah,
It's being put into motion already. Even though Earl don't really want to fuck with Keith, man, that's the bag, man. And Earl know that shit. Who else Earl gonna fight?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same shit. Who else Earl gonna fight? You got them young guns, which I was happy when they said Earl was boxed in between Boots and Crawford. I was happy because I was like, man, he ain't gonna fuck with Boots. He ain't gonna fuck with Boots because Boots ain't got nothing to bring to the table. He going to Crawford. Now we gonna get our big fight. Now then they changed the shit with Ugas, which that's a fucking good ass fight, bro. I think Earl gonna win, but that's a good ass fucking fight because styles make fights, bro. I don't know, y'all know that shit. Styles make fights.
Let me ask you this. What network do you think Tbud will fight on next? Do you think he'll be on the Zone? You think MTK gonna work some out with the Zone? Because I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? If he don't go to the PBC, like, I don't want to see Terrence Crawford somewhere on a weird ass card. You know what I'm saying? On some MTK Global shit, and he ain't even on TV. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm gonna be honest, bro. The worst thing that nigga could be on is that Fight TV app. That nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, what network? What network? I understand, bro. I understand. I don't know what MTK gonna bring to the table for him. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I don't know.
Another thing, Crawford is going to have to be realistic with his numbers, not just belts and accomplishments when it comes to the negotiation table about what money, because Bob gave him a nice, guarantee. And I think Bob is sitting back like he's that ex-boyfriend that girls talk about like a dog. And then when they go out there to do their own thing, they realize the grass ain't green on the other side. So they end up start crawling back saying, you know what? I did say this and said that because Bob paid him well, and I don't think the other promoters, Eddie Hearn, even doubled on it. Like, I don't see myself paying him that much. So it's just smart business. How much is he guaranteed? How much is he worth? When it comes to the numbers and him and his next fight, what network gonna pay for it? And
Yeah.
it's a
Well,
great
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and I'm looking at it on the positive side. I'm thinking that because he was on that ESPN Plus app, and I think Bob might have sabotaged him a little bit. I think his numbers gonna be better now that he's on the real market, on a real going against a good opponent on the open market. I think Bud is good for 200 plus, easy work against anybody. Against anybody, 200 plus. Against Earl, that's a $500,000 pay. That's 500. That's 500, bro. I'm telling you, that's 500.
Yeah,
Because Earl gonna get 200 against anybody too.
yeah,
Bud just got 150 on a fucking app that I don't even know how to get to the motherfucker. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? He did 150.
It's it's
So
it's it's like this, bro. And this is like I say, I'm listen. I got two real Terrence Crawford fans on my show tonight. I mean this morning. Dead gang always coming in the chat popping this shit about Tbud. Ohio run boxing. He pops shit about Earl and Tbud. You know what I'm saying? Me and G5, we from Texas, so we riding with EJ, but we also are fans of Terrence Crawford. And my thing is, I don't want to see Terrence Crawford go downhill from here because some of his fanboys are fucking him up. His team is fucking him up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to see Terrence Crawford put into a situation where he has to fight on a fucking a website or some weird ass shit fucking with MTK Global. You know what I'm saying? But these dudes tell me that Bud ain't got to go to the PBC. Bud ain't got to go sit down with Al. Bud ain't got to do this. Bud ain't got to do that. This is why I'm posing a question. What will Tbud do in 2022? And this is the conversation that not only myself need to have, all of the community need to have. You know what I'm saying? All these dudes, they got platforms like Ohio Runs Boxing. He got a great platform. G5 got a great platform. You know what I'm saying? Dead Game always fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? He support us. These are questions that need to be answered. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to continue to attach Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford to each other at this current moment because we should be talking about Earl Spence versus Ugas, Earl Spence versus Ugas. It shouldn't be Earl Spence versus Terrence Crawford at this moment. We need to figure out who Terrence Crawford is going to fight. When is he going to fight? How is he going to fight? Where is he going to fight? These are the questions. When, where, how, and when. You know what I'm saying? These are the questions that we need to know about Terrence Crawford. Okay, where he going? What he doing? How is he going to do it? When is he going to do it? You know what I'm saying?
I hope he goes to the PBC, man. I hope he does go over there to the PBC, put his pride aside, and be like, hey, let's get the ball rolling. Because if he don't go to PBC, my personal opinion, people gonna look at it crazy. But I think Bob got his feet kicked up, and he's like, he gonna have that door open. Like, hey, I told you it was rough out there. The grass ain't green on the other side. If his pride is in the way, I think PBC is just the perfect place for him to go. But I wouldn't be. Where else he's gonna go? He's gonna be on Thriller. Like, I mean, I don't even know if they're gonna take him. I don't know, man. It's just like, where is it? Who's gonna fight him, and where is he gonna go? So it's a very good question that you proposed today, man. So I can't wait, man. But I like TC. I like TC. Been a fan for years. I drove 9 hours to go see that man fight Hank Lundy. Okay, so can't nobody tell me. Can't nobody tell me no.
You drove from Ohio to New York?
Facts. First time ever going to New York. That's when that was the start of it. That was the start.
Yeah, you're a real one. You're a real fan.
yeah, salute to you, my brother.
Can't
Salute.
nobody tell me about TC, man. Like I said, I drove nine good old hours. I never drive to New York again, though. I'll tell you that much. But
I bet you won't.
Nah, they expensive. Parking expensive.
Yeah. You better off just catching the cab and jumping in the Uber some goddamn well.
Facts.
Just said, goddamn me. Bud versus Spence in September. We gonna see, Kano. We gonna see, man. We gonna see, bro. It sounds good, but is it a reality? You know what I'm saying? People, Buddy Lee Senior say people forget Earl versus Brook was a huge pay per view in the UK, but it was on Showtime at 4 p.m. that Saturday. EJ got 65-35. They did 30K. and almost 1 million pay-per-views according to Eddie. Yeah. You said they did 300K? 30K. I don't know what you was trying to say there. But yeah, man. I'm gonna say this, man, before we get up out of here, man. In 2022, man, we gotta start being realistic and bringing shit to a reality, bro. This is real life, everyday shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the fight versus Earl Spence Crawford just as much as the next man, but at this point in time, we don't know what Terrence Crawford gonna do. The homie say he gonna fight in September. We gonna see, but you know what I'm saying? We in December of 2021 right now, so September 2022. You know what I'm saying? That's like what, 8 months, 9 months, or some stupid shit like that. So is he gonna sit out for this entire time and wait on Earl Spence Jr.? These are questions that we gotta figure out. We gotta know, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all of the antics and the gimmicks and the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have a real conversation. And I appreciate G5, Ohio's Run Boxing, Dead Game Boxing, all of the homies for coming on. And my boy G5 at work, goddamn me. he
multitasking. I had to hop on, man. I appreciate them being real Bud fans, bro. Y'all far in between around in these streets, bro. No cap. Nigga, Ohio Run Boxing, you everywhere, bro. Salute to you, though. You everywhere. Every time I tap into a fight somewhere, I see that bucket hat. I'm like, damn, this dude be everywhere, man. I'm like, God damn, this boy got a pass for everybody. But it just let us know you a real boxer fan. Dead Game, we've been rocking for a minute. You know what I'm saying? For a good minute. You always keep the same minutes. More fans need to be like this, have a reasonable conversation about Terrence Crawford without being in their feelings like little emotional bitches, man. That's what I spoke on this on my live the other day. There's too many emotional men around here that's bitching and complaining more than females around here. Every time you say something, these niggas always got their panties in a bunch. They crying, they mad. I'm like, bro, who raised you niggas?
Hey, that's
I'm not getting paid off of Earl, but I'm gonna speak facts. Now, if I bet on it and I win off of Earl, then yeah, I am getting paid off of Earl. But I'm not in this man's pocket. But we got the business of boxing that's a part of boxing. So shit, if y'all gonna bring it up, you got to be able to dish out what you take what you dish out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna call it straight down the middle. You know what I'm saying? If Earl was in Bud's shoes and he was doing it and he was moving funny, I'm like, bro, what the fuck is you on? And I'll be on his head going live about it on a frequent basis. I'm consistent. I'm gonna keep the same energy no matter who it is because I want to see the best fight the best. And newsflash, most of the time the best fighting the best is black versus black. I'm just gonna be honest with it. So people are like, we need to do this. Nigga, we are the best. I have no disrespect, but you're gonna have to see two black fighters fight each other to see the best fight the best. That's just how it goes. You have a sprinkle of shit in here, no disrespect nobody else, but look at the landscape. It's black versus black, or that's usually how it goes. So we want to see the two best fight, Earl and Bud. You know what I'm saying? I heard the reason I say that because I heard some people talking about they just want black people to fight black people. Unfortunately, that's the best fighting the best. Just keep it a buck.
Yeah, you definitely you're definitely right, man. But we're gonna get up out of here, fellas. On that note, man, real quick, man, I want to get some last words from y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through, but you know what I'm saying, we've been on for damn near 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? We're reaching that threshold, man. Big game, man. Let me get your last, my brother. I appreciate you for coming through, man.
Man, I appreciate you for letting me come through. 503 G5, salute to you, brother. Ohio Runs Boxing, salute to you. I'm going to just say it like this. I'm a Floyd Mayweather fan also. The man just said that when you're talking to me, you're talking to Al. Floyd already came out and say, Bud, you're welcome. You got a home here if you want it. The invitation has been offered to Bud from Floyd live in front of everybody. So I would prefer to see Bud at PBC. If not, best of luck. I'm a fan. I just want to see good fights. And look, peace to the chat. Peace to you, brothers, man. And we just keeping it boxing.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Ohio Runs Boxing, man. Let me get your last, my boy. And now let the people hey man, tell us about some good up and coming Ohio fighters, man. Besides motherfucking me, Tiger Johnson and Big Baby, You know what I'm saying? And Duke Reagan, we know about them boys. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's a lot, man.
Got
It's a
Albert
blessing.
Bills, a bunch of people.
Yeah, it's a blessing to
Nah. We already know about them. You know what I'm saying? Tell us something we might not know, man. Who coming next out of Ohio, bro?
Well, shoot, it's kind well, y'all know some of the big dogs, man. That your Charles Conwell is on the uprise too, man. That's another
Yeah.
beast. His brother
Yeah,
Isaiah Sting, man. You heavy with it, man. You heavy with some of them.
Zero. That's my boy.
Right. So you heavy with some of them, man. We got so many, man. It's a blessing to be from where I'm from, man. I think a lot of people mixed it up. They was confused when I started Ohio Run Boxing. It wasn't about me. It was about pride, unity in my state, but it was also just focusing on my own people that's from where I'm from, my state. They didn't know how important and how talented we were. I seen them talking about Spence. No disrespect, bro. I seen them
Yeah.
talking about all these other great fighters, and I'm like, y'all got cats in y'all backyards. We got 4 consecutive Olympians in Cleveland. Then you got Cincinnati. I mean, we had a lot of talent. So, my passion,
Toledo.
huh?
Toledo too. Can't forget
Oh
about
yeah,
Toledo. Oh, Shane Jones. Don't forget about my baby
Toledo.
Shane now.
Oh
Got
no, Toledo was dead for a while. They starting to pick up, but Toledo was dead. I'm from Youngstown, Ohio, so we starting to pick up, but we was like, saying a little dry land. But yeah, Toledo's starting to pick up steam heavy. But Bam Bam, Wayne Lawrence, little Bam Bam, who went viral. He was the first kid to went viral on social media when it first started popping, about 2005, 2006. He was the first boxer to go social media, Bam Bam, and he lost momentum a little bit. But he want to put Toledo on the map and start bringing them back up. So that was shout out to Lawrence, Wayne Lawrence out of Toledo, man. That's a little beast right there. But yeah, man, it was great coming on the show, man. You had a great question, man. I'm glad I swung through and talked about TC, man. That's my dog. I had to root against him when he went against Porter, man. I'm Ohio till I die, man. But I'm not so biased to the point I can't see other people's point of view. That's why people respect me, because they be like, man, he ride with his Ohio dudes, but he tell the truth. Like, I separate myself from it, man. If I feel like you lost or I feel like you out of pocket, I'm gonna call you on it. And the fighters see it, man. They respect it. So but yeah, man, you can find me. Y'all can find me on Ohio Run Boxing, and on Facebook I'm Marcus Nall, and I got an Ohio Run Boxing page on there too, man. So I'll be picking up next year, man. I'll be starting to do more videos and on YouTube and stuff. I haven't been doing that, man. People say you need to do it. You need to do it. So I'm like, all right, man. Even Kenny, all of them.
Hey, real quick, man. Tell us about the Mason boys, man, because you was like one of the first brothers talking about the Mason brothers, man. Now I see they doing big things, and you know where they at now, right?
Absolutely.
They in Texas.
Yeah. Yeah. They down there. Yeah, absolutely. Your boy, your key down there. What's his name? Not. I'm trying to say his name. The manager. What's his name?
Jay Prince.
Yeah, Jay Prince, man. He's starting to take notice. A lot of them starting to take notice, man. I think that's the beautiful thing about it. They the Mason brothers, a lot of they is just all talented, man. Abdul is the best brother, I think, and that's the beautiful thing about it. The dad ain't biased to his kids. He let everybody know, yeah, Abdul's #1 in the country. Abdul was the best, and it motivate the other brothers. They knew that, so they knew Abdul was something special. But everybody's starting to take notice. They starting to take notice that it's a lot of talent here. I'm getting calls from other promoters and certain things like Marcus. We doing a showdown here. Who's the best fighters? I'm getting finders fees. I get money behind the back end, man, helping put shows together. And these guys are hitting me up like, hey, who in Cincinnati? We want to do a show there. Cleveland's gonna be lit next year. I'm telling people right now. They got Montana Love, Alicia Bogartner just won the title, so she's gonna be on the undercard with Montana on the zone. And here's the big picture with Big Baby. He's the heavyweight. He's gonna be headlining in Toledo, and you got Top Rank, right? So imagine Tiger under the undercard, Duke on the undercard, Abdul Mason on the undercard. That's an Ohio undercard with
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Ooh, that's gonna be fire, boy.
And listen, and I'm gonna tell people before I get off too. Bob
Yeah.
Arum he's doing the blueprint of what Al did when Al had Broner, Sean Porter, Robert Easter, Rasheed Warren, Terrell
Mm-hmm.
Goucher. They was all on the undercards, on Robert's undercard, Broner's undercard, and we seen, and even Albert Bell. Like, we seen a lot of the talent, so they're going to start. This Ohio Rim boxing is going to start picking up even more. People are taking notice, and they're going to start. It's going to be a lot of shows in Ohio, but yeah, they're going to start. It's going to be huge, man. It's only getting bigger. I mean, and our amateurs is like, it's crazy, like, right now. So that's the blessing part, man. So, but Bob is doing the same thing Al is doing. That's why he's signing all the black prospects. And guess what? Once they start building, they all on one side of the street. Now they all on one side of the street. You can get the Core Stevensons and the Lomos, and you building your side. But where Top Rank mess up is they start getting greedy. They start not wanting to pay the fighters, and that's when they say, "Bye bye, Top Rank. I'm going to Al." That's the but that's my club, man. I'm out, man. I appreciate it. Number love, y'all, man. Keep grinding.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. Salute to Ohio's Run Boxing, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Them boys in Ohio got some special shit going. You know what I'm saying? So y'all definitely tap in with them Ohio boys. Shouts out to Marcus, man, Junior the Truth, all of the Ohio family up there, man, doing their thing, man. G5, man, go on, give me your last, my brother, and let the people know what you got going, bro.
Oh man, appreciate you, man. As usual, my brother. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep cooking. The memes getting better and better, and they funny as shit, boy. Hey, you keep on cooking, man. Keep up your growth of your channel, man. Proud of your success, man. You out here fuego, you know what I'm saying, filleting some shit. Keep
Yes,
on
sir.
doing what you're doing, my man. Shit, we over here rolling. Shit, they wanted more content from me. Shit, if you go check my page, that shit popping out now. Y'all ain't had your eyes open. Oh yeah, it's pumping out. I got about 3 videos coming, about to drop, you know what I'm saying, probably today. So, you know what I'm saying? I'll be live later on. So yeah, we on this shit damn near every day now. You know what I'm saying? Rocking shit. I'm up 100 subs. You know what I'm saying? So shit, in
Oh yeah.
2.5 weeks, you know what I'm saying? So, we cool. First, 300 and rolling. So, we good. Numbers and views going up. You know what I'm saying? Few 300 views for a video. Okay, shit. I started when I just had 50 or 70. Shit, I tapped in the 100. So we just working our way on up. Good content rocking out. Real unbiased shit. I'm always cooking. Shit, if you don't know about now, shit, you better go tap in and find out, nigga. We build different. We cook different in Texas, nigga. Open flame, nigga. Shit, brick oven, however you want it, dog. However it's sliced and put in our face, shit, we gonna cook and eat. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
follow me, of course, G5_Gabe, Instagram, YouTube. And we build it, man. Appreciate the invite, man. All love. You know what I'm saying? Keep up doing your shit. As a father with them kids, man. I'm big on black fathers getting their credit when it's due, man, because in this
Yeah,
day, it's not
yeah,
enough for us to get credit. You know what I'm saying? So,
absolutely. That's why I put it in their face. Nigga, I'm a
yeah,
great father, nigga. You upset,
yeah.
nigga. And I'm buying
Boy,
out my kids something for Christmas, nigga. And I'm gonna be with them too. You
you
upset?
goddamn right, nigga. And I respect that always. If it ain't nothing else, nigga, it's probably one of the most favorite traits, man. So you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That shit right there, man, is slept on. And fathers don't get enough credit. So yeah, I put mine in my face like, yeah, nigga, I'm out here with my babies. Yeah, my kids jade up. Nigga, no team joints. We wear retros and numbers over here in this motherfucker. So miss me with the bullshit, nigga. They get what they
Absolutely.
want. And we good. They tablet up all that. Nigga, if you see me doing good, believe me, my kids doing better. So salute to
Right.
everybody in the chat. Salute to you, man. Keep on doing your good work, my dude. Hey,
Oh.
you gotta get to Dallas, man. We gotta catch up. You know what I'm saying? You and Matt gotta go on here. Yeah, we
Hey,
gotta link up.
if Earl fight Dallas, man, you know we hitting 45, man. We coming up north. So you
Oh
say
yeah.
less, my boy. You
Oh yeah,
understand?
you don't
I'm
even trip.
announcement.
I
I'm
got your
waiting
power packs ready. Power packs
on
on deck. You ain't even gotta wear it. Don't even trip. Nigga. You smart. You burning on me, goddamn. I always got it. Shit.
I already,
Nigga,
man.
hand my nigga ill and tell him, welcome to Dallas, nigga. This how I get down. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that. This yours. Shit.
Goddamn.
But
Hey, on that note, man, we're gonna be back tomorrow, man. I'm off for the rest of the week, so we're gonna keep cooking on these hot boxing topics, man. We're gonna talk more tomorrow about the upcoming fights and stuff, and we're gonna keep cooking, man. Y'all go subscribe to my brother G5 Gabe, man. Go support him, man. He cooking over there, he growing and he being consistent, and that's the main thing. You understand me? So, uh, Support the channel, man. Smash the like button, leave a comment down below. And we'll be back, man. We'll be back, man. I got my boy Troy Isley coming through later on. When he hit me back, we definitely gonna cook it up with Big Troy, Box Boy Troy. You understand me, man? And yeah. You know what I'm saying? It has been a good Marathon Monday. The marathon must continue. You understand me? Hard work, dedication, plus patience. That part. You understand me, man? But we up out of here, man. Much love to the almighty LDBC. It is your boy, 503 Lion. You understand? Ooh, excuse me. You understand me, man? Much love to the chat, super chat. Everybody came through showing love today. I'm gone, y'all. Peace out.
If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can he be the king of the jungle? If he's not the biggest, the elephant is probably one of the biggest. He can't be the fastest because that's a cheetah. He can't be the smartest. So he's not the biggest, the fastest, or the smartest. So how does the lion become the king of the jungle? His mentality. That's the only difference of a lion and an elephant. When a lion walks up and